Okay, today I want to show you how I make peanut butter cups. This is a snack I really like to make because I have found these premium baking chips by Lily's. I have found them at my local grocery store, like local health store, and I also have ordered them from Amazon. These are great because they're fair trade, no GMO, vegan, and best of all, they're stevia sweetened, so there's no sugar added, which is great. So let me show you what it looks like on the back here. So 60 chips is the serving size. And you can see here that there is 9 grams of carbohydrates minus your 4. They give you a rough estimate of your net carbs. There's also sugar alcohol on there as well. So that's pretty awesome. So basically I put together a double boiler, and all that is you simmer some water, put a bowl over top, melt the chocolate down, and then once you're done, I just scoop a little bit of the melted chocolate into these silicone reusable muffin cups. I use a lot less chocolate than it calls for. I probably use like a teaspoon of chocolate in there. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. I think it called for like a tablespoon. It was way too thick of chocolate. Also, we've tried them in the mini and the larger, and I like it better in the larger. They kind of look messy, but these are homemade. I am using some different peanut butters. I have found this vanilla espresso almond butter. I did have Dee's natural fluff butter and sea salt caramel, and it was so good, and it is unfortunately all gone. And then of course some organic peanut butter here. I put my peanut butter in the refrigerator. So here's a little tip with any kind of natural organic peanut butter where it separates. So I open them at room temperature, I stir them up, and then I place them in the refrigerator, and that's where I keep them because once they get cold, it stops that separation process. It's also helpful that they're cold in this process. It just helps you to work with the chocolate a little bit better. So again, I just put the chocolate in here. Like you can see, this one looks better than the rest, but I put a little spot where I'm gonna dab that peanut butter in. And really that's all you do. Take some melted chocolate from your double boiler, put it in here, make a little spot for your peanut butter or whatever kind of nut butter you're using. And then I'm just gonna repeat the initial step and just cover them. Here I have added all my peanut butter. It really just is a dab. And now I'm going to cover it with the chocolate. Okay, so here I have topped my peanut butter cups. Let me tell you a trick. So if you take the pan, after you have added the peanut butter and you don't add your top layer of chocolate, you put it in the freezer for a few minutes. It will help everything kind of cool, and it will keep the peanut butter from kind of getting melted. So I was impatient and didn't feel like doing that step today. So you can see where I came at the end and I put the top layer on. The peanut butter was already kind of runny. So you kind of, when you add that top layer, it kind of creates that marble. But here's the thing, I like them both ways. So for me, it's just quicker to do this. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna pop these in the freezer probably for about 10-15 minutes. It really doesn't take long at all. You really just want it to set a little bit. And that is how I enjoy a great like low carb, no sugar added, sweet treat. And so here is something that I wanna point out as well, why I like these. So fat is in. This whole time we've been trying to like exclude fat. You know, I remember back in the 90s, like fat, low fat, everything. And then we were just loading up on refined sugars and carbs. And so what we find is that didn't work at all. So it is really stick with the fat in your sweet treats and stick to no sugar, low carbs, that kind of clean, unprocessed stuff. Because the fat in this is gonna make you feel, it's gonna make you feel satisfied. And that is really what is missing in some of the things that we have done. And so we just keep eating because we don't turn off that sensor in our head that says, whoa, I'm done, I'm satisfied, this was enough. And if you have one of these, you'll be feeling completely satisfied. So let me know what you think. Thanks.